Hello everyone, this is Lucy05 and welcome to the Kumar Central channel. And today's video, I would like to do a video response to TheReviewSpot's 2010 census, getting to know you, the collector. And he posed 8 questions for the toy collectors to answer. But in order to answer the questions, he also posed that you need to select one particular toy line that you really liked to make a video response to and answer that 8 questions. So my chosen toy line, which is kind of obvious, would be Hasbro's 25th anniversary G.I. Joe toy line, not Rise of Cobra or anything else, but the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe toy line. This is the only toy line I would spend a lot of time and effort and money to collect a whole bunch of them. So let's start on with the questions. Question number 1: how long have you been collecting this toy line? I started at November 2008. I was quite regretful that I didn't start out early, but back then I didn't even realize until it was way too late. I missed out a lot of good toys that was released for the 25th anniversary toy line, like the Cobra Rattler, which I really wanted to get that entire plane itself. So up until now, I'm still wanting to get that. It's quite expensive to get the Cobra Rattler because you have to add with the shipping and everything else, and the prices then that they post in the eBay and whatnot, it's ridiculous. Question number 2: what is the origin of your YouTube name? It was first created in 1999, and it was created due to, well, everyone in the whole world gone nuts stocking up all their supplies and everything, and everyone who is a home user, everyone who has a computer, try to protect their systems due to a Y2K panic. And during that time, when I saw this entire thing going on in the world, I was just laughing. I was just laughing to this entire madness. So I created a username called Lunacy, and why I put 05 there is just beyond me. I can't remember why I put the numbers for 05 there, but that's how it all first started out. Question number 3: from the toy line that you've been collecting, what do you think is the best figure or toy from that line? Now, I have been contemplating quite hard for it. The Iron Grenadier Destro is really good. The 25th anniversary Pirate Viper is also very good, but I really don't like the paint schemes and everything, so I have to pick this guy. Despite it's a repaint of the original bat, the Resolute Bat is one of the best repaints, and I really love the sculpt of this figure. It looks so weathered, it looks so mean looking. It looks very terrifying if you look at it in this perspective view. I would say yes, the Resolute Bat is one of my best figures I actually collected, and I collected, I think, a complete squad of 5 of them. I would collect more, but not a lot of places are selling it. Question number 4: from the toy line, what do you think is the worst figure or toy that ever made from that line itself? I would have to pick the Cobra Ninja Viper. First off, it's a repaint of Storm Shadow, the G.I. Joe version, the Joe's version of Storm Shadow, with a twig on the arms. And the worst part about this figure is it does not resemble anything from the old Ninja Viper, and the paint schemes is awful. Very awful. As you can see, this kind of paint job on this figure, and I really hate this figure. I just can't stand looking at this figure because it's just a Storm Shadow repaint with a really bad paint job. So I just don't have the heart to throw it, but I still collect it anyway. And I currently have 2 for some strange reason, because I felt pity. I actually felt pity that having this one guy around. I just don't like odd numbers. I like even numbers sometimes. But I just got another one of this crap figure to build my army. So I have 2 crab figure in my collection. And the next question is, question number 5, of all the figures or toys made, what is the one toy, if you could pick any one, which would you like to see them redo and improve on? This guy? Yes, the Ninja Viper. I really wish that they would just use a red ninja, just do a repaint of a red ninja, and at least do a better paint job, not using this kind of a horrible green on the figure itself, and maybe retool the legs, because the original Ninja Viper don't have this kind of bands on its shin there. So I really wish they would just redo the figure and not stick to just a repaint. Next question, question number 6. What one character that has yet to be made into a figure would you like to see get made into a toy? Now, a lot of collectors for the G.I. Joe toy line, especially the 25th anniversary line, a lot of people said Kid Viper, Soul Viper, you know, those kind of a figure. And it took me quite some time to actually figure out what sort of character that should be released for the 25th anniversary line. And I would like to see a Techno Viper, because I already have my Crimson Guardsmen, I already have my Ninjas, I have my Range Vipers, I have my Lampreys, those guys who pilot the Hydro 4. I would like to have a Science Engineer Viper. It would be great to add into the collection of your army itself. I would like to see that Hasbro to actually churn out a figure like that. Next question. Question number 7. What is the most you spent on a figure or toy from that toy line, and what figure was it? I'm very ashamed to say this, but this is the most expensive toy that I actually spent on the 25th anniversary toy line, the Arctic His Tank, because I actually bought this from a scalper and he sold me for 150 ringgit, because I wanted to get the Arctic His Tank for quite some time and none of the shops were selling it, and this one guy actually took all of the Arctic His Tank. Well, actually he and the other guy, one of them, they took one of each and they bought it, and this guy just wanted to sell it and sold me like 150, because I was really impulsive and I was really desperate. Several weeks, I think it was a few weeks later, the shop actually restocked the stupid tank, and up until now I'm still regretful, and if I see that guy I would beat the crap out of him. Next question, and that will be the final question, will be question 8. In your opinion, what do you consider to be the holy grail from that toy line that you would like to get one day? I would like to get the 1986 release of the Terradrome. That is one of the holy grail that I really wanted to get, but it's way too expensive for me to actually obtain it, and most of the time it's not really complete, and maybe half complete or whatsoever. So that's the end of the video itself. I thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05 and I'm signing off.